So I'm doing a job here. I just got to raise up some manhole covers and using Stiles and hot brick. They're called S&H, Stiles and Hot. And I got to raise this one up about 2 feet. This one's already at the height. This one's already at the height it needs to be. Just got to put the steel cap on it. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I'm doing. Trying to keep the bricks ground down tight because there could be some weight on it. And let's see how it goes. So I've got the first course done, and the second course, all you're going to do is you're going to go right over, just split the bricks and lay them out. And again, I'm keeping the joints real tight, just because it'll give it a little more compressive strength. You keep the bricks tighter together. The mortar's not as strong as the brick. So let's do the second course. mortar's actually getting a little hard in the sun. I'm going to have to mix another batch and temper it up a little bit. So I'm just getting ready to joint this, and I'm going to show you how I do that. And it's pretty simple. And this is never going to be seen again. It's going to be a catch basin manhole cover of it, but that's no reason not to do a good job. So just do every job the same, do a good job, and you'll probably never have any complaints. That's my theory anyway. So basically I put some gloves on. Just fill in the joints, make sure there's no holes. And then take a sponge. The sponge helps to fill the holes in also. And actually wetting the bricks can actually help with the bond as well. Just go around the whole thing, and like I said, make sure there's no holes. And the reason you typically use bricks on something like this is, you know, in New England, you've got the salt on the roads in the winter, and if you use concrete in here, when the water comes in with the salt on it, it'll destroy the concrete bricks. And then next thing you know, you've got a sinkhole in the ground around it, and it's washing out, which I've fixed many of them. And every one that I've fixed had concrete in it. These are very hard. Again, these are called Stiles and Hart brick. They're very, very hard brick. If you lay them, if you're a mason, you know what I'm talking about. It's almost like laying stones. They really don't absorb water that well. This is a very hot day today, so they're setting up pretty decent. But they're a very hard brick, and they've got some really good compressive strength. So they're far, for this application, they're far better than any concrete products that I can think of. But everybody's different. All I can tell you is the ones that are made of, raised up with concrete bricks, which probably don't have that good of a PSI anyway, they fall apart a lot. Okay, so this one's at the height I need, and it's all jointed up. like I said, very easy to just say, you know, this is going to be covered up, never seen again. But you know what? It's really not that much harder to do a nice job. And that steel plate is going to set on the top, and then the manhole cover, obviously. And that one is at the right height. This one over here, I still got to come up quite a bit. This has got to come up almost 2 feet. So I'm going to be a while on this. I'm going to finish laying these bricks, and I'll show you when I'm done. So I am finished with the project. Oops. So this was one day. I got here probably about 8 o'clock, quarter of 8. It's about quarter of 5 now. I did this. This was all day today, and I had 2 courses done over here. So I just put 1 course on here this morning. That's the right height for that, and they're both done. Not bad.